My word was happiness, and I defined it as a strong feeling that overpowers any negative thoughts. Oxford Languages defines happiness as the state of being happy, and I asked 10 people, how do you define happiness? And the first person that I asked was Kayla. She is a student and she's 15 years old. She said that happiness is a short-term thing, just a quick fix, but isn't forever. This was a little surprising because it seemed a little bit pessimistic. The second person I asked was Mackenzie. She's a student and she's 15 years old. She defined happiness as being content with her life choices. I wasn't surprised by her answer. The third person I asked was Elena. She is a student and she is 16 years old. She said happiness is something that makes her forget her hurts and worries. I wasn't surprised by her answer either. The fourth person I asked was Molly. She is a student and is 16. She said she defines happiness by being content with the little things like having a few moments to herself or making someone else smile. I wasn't surprised by this at all. The next person I asked was Brayden. He's a student and is 16. He defined happiness as being content with what he has in life and being with friends and family. I wasn't really surprised by this either. Next, I asked my grandpa, Charles. He is 70 and retired. He defines happiness as having his needs and the people that love and care about him. His answer did not surprise me. Then I asked my mom, Misty. She is 43, and she said that happiness to her is watching her daughter become a beautiful person. I wasn't surprised by this. I knew she was going to say me. Next, I asked Hayden. He's a student and is 17. He said happiness isn't just a feeling, it is a lifestyle. Being truly happy means being unfazed by problems in your life. I was a little surprised by this. I think this one was a lot different than the rest of them. Next, I asked Trinity. She's a student and is 15. She defined happiness as the feeling that comes over you when you know life is good and you can't help but smile. I wasn't really surprised by this one either. Lastly, I asked Raina, my aunt. She is 46. She defined happiness as having faith, family, and love. And I wasn't surprised by her answer.